The Dior Men Fall/Winter 2023 fashion show opened with a story told by Robert Pattinson and Gwendolyn Christie, which was shown on the runway, but more on that a little later. The cycle of a fashion house is about regeneration and rejuvenation, just like the cycle of fashion itself. There is always something of the past in the present and the future, and Dior is no exception, explains Kim Jones in a press release. In this collection, we wanted to explore the rebirth of the house after the death of Monsieur Dior and its rejuvenation by Yves Saint Laurent, his chosen heir, drawing a parallel in literature through the images and themes of the desert. It is a place where the old world meets the new, changing and evolving world. The show is a celebration of the Thames and the Seine, the great rivers of London and Paris. With their connotations and contrasts, they became literary motifs for T.S. Eliot and inspiration for Kim Jones and the Dior Fall/Winter 2023 menswear collection. The currents of water reflect fashion trends. Movement, lightness and fluidity are central to them, a constant dynamism that was also characteristic of the work of the young Yves Saint Laurent, who led the French house from 1955 to 1957. Saint Laurent's debut collection for Spring-Summer 1958 was a continuous fusion of femininity and masculinity, which Jones reinterprets with panache through traditional tailoring and British materials. With modernity in mind, silhouettes are softened while garments remain unchanged, encouraging individuality. Couture accents, ribbons added as styling elements, sailor tops from the archives, polo shirts that stretch into men's suits, draped knit sweaters, nylon jumpsuits and flowing three-quarter-length trousers. The looks are accessorized with hats designed by Stephen Jones and jewelry by Yunon and Matthew M. Williams. Overall, it was a fusion of traditional and modern, casual and formal, and, most importantly, masculine and feminine. Many of the garments were reworked versions of archival Dior designs, such as Saint Laurent's sailor top, the acacia embroidered on the shoulders, and the passe-partout coat. In contrast, striking new products such as 3D printed shoes and boots, as well as archetypal utilitarian outerwear in the style of seafarers, take the house's craftsmanship to an unprecedented contemporary level, the press release reads. At the same time, the bags above all convey the idea of freedom, elegance and precision, devoid of superfluous elements, with a boxy vernis construction, an echo of Yves Saint Laurent's desire for modern simplification. It seems to me that Kim Jones has been able to reflect the heritage of Monsieur Dior in this collection, without forgetting to emphasize the changes made by Yves Saint Laurent in the 50s. Also, in case you didn't know, Kim Jones is a huge literature buff. A few seasons ago, he presented a collection entirely dedicated to Jack Kerouac, which coincided with his own acquisition of rare manuscripts from Kerouac's collection. And now his latest runway show for Dior features another, even more iconic piece. With the screams of K-pop fans heralding Jimin's arrival still lingering, the black walls of a massive rectangular prism setup on the Place de la Concorde turned out to be screens on which Robert Pattinson's face appeared, and he began to recite the iconic opening lines of T.S. Eliot's The Wasteland. He was joined by Gwendolyn Christie, and accompanied by a live orchestra. The two actors shared their thoughts while reading the legendary work. The literary reference is not reflected in the collection in the form of literal references or specific symbolism, but a sense of precision, softness, and romanticism that could be described as poetic. as well as an Eliotian blurring of tradition and modernity, is evident throughout. The signature forms of the Jones house regain a subtly exaggerated, endearingly soft character. Playing with structure, the outer and inner sleeve seams are left open, creating a sense of modularity and spontaneity in the garments as the sleeves are left to fall and flow, a fluidity echoed by the unused, eyelash-like ties that accompany many of the looks. The suit is crisp yet delicate, thanks to the shapely cut and unstructured but wide shoulders. The flowing trousers are replaced by shorts with an asymmetrical front, creating the effect of a skirt or shorts, reinforcing the delicate character of the collection. I like it. Are you?